Coach, who are Virginia's a balanced team? Who are players to watch for their team in the matchup on Saturday?
Well, they've got an outstanding team. Really don't have a lot of holes, but I think their greatest strength is their experience. They've got 5 starters back. Then they've got their first big off the bench last year in Cavaro, 6'11", 7-foot kid. But the key is Clark. He's a kid that started on the Final Four team. Seems like 10 years ago, but I think this is his 5th year in it. This is his 5th year starting. It's a great luxury for Tony to have, but he drives that show. I love Beekman. We actually recruited Reece out of high school. He was from a tremendous family, state champion high school player. He's a winner. Franklin is, in a lot of ways, I think, represents their ceiling. You look at the way he played in Vegas against those teams. When he gets going, he's really tough. He's probably their best shooter offensive player in the backcourt. But they fit so well. Gardner, has given us nightmares for 5 years. His 5th year too, and this is his going on 5 years now. You think, well, hopefully we won't have to see him again. But this is our 5th year having to see that kid. I think he's a tough matchup. Not all kids pick the right schools when they transfer as far as fit. He couldn't have picked a better school for his fit for him. With Tony and the way they play, and then their big 7-foot, 6'11" kid Shedrick inside. So it's hard to say one guy, but everything always points to Clark. Clark, Beekman, Franklin, Gardner, Shedrick. That's a really, really good team. But their experience, their system, how well they're coached, their discipline. They force you to play mistake-free basketball because they don't make mistakes.
We'll go to Jerry Ratcliffe from Virginia, please. Jerry, go ahead with your question for Coach Sampson.
Hi, Coach.
Hi, Jerry.
Reece has been a little beaten up with the ankle and a possible hammy. He's been day to day. If he can't go, how does that change their team?
I'm not allowed to look at it like that, Jerry. I have to focus on that they're going to have him. We've had some guys in the past that there's been 11 days since they played. I think if it would have played 2 days later, that'd probably be more relevant. But I think you have to assume that after 11 days, there's no way Reece Beekman is going to miss this game. All injuries aside, that kid is a warrior. I've had kids that have injuries, and you give them a week, 10 days, 11 days, they're going to play. He'll have 100% effort, attitude, energy, toughness, and togetherness with his team. And so we're not to disrespect your question, but I can't look at that side of it. I know, we've looked at the guys that Tony has coming off the bench. He's somewhat like us in the backcourt, and he has freshmen and experienced guys. We do too. But Clark and Beekman and Franklin are going to play the majority of the minutes against us, and that's who we're preparing for.